It's time for the finale, the series finale of Crash Landing on You. This is episode 16, and this is a 2-hour-long episode, so I hope you'll forgive me if partway through this video the lighting and stuff changes, because I might be filming this in 2 different sessions. I might not, but like I feel like it's pretty likely that I will. It makes things a lot easier for me when there's these really long things to fit it into my schedule, if I can do it in two chunks at least. And yeah, this is a long episode we're going into, but at the same time, this is like the main episode that I understand being super long, because I feel like we do have a lot left to cover in this show, like a lot to wrap up. So this feels like an appropriate amount of time to wrap up these storylines. I still hold to the fact that I would have liked if this show was like a half-hour show. Still all the same content. Still, like, you can increase the amount of episodes. You know, if this was a 36 episode show or whatever, and there were half-hour episodes, I would like that, because I like the pacing of half-hour shows. But still, this has been an excellent show, and we're about to go into a long finale to wrap up. I mean, we gotta wrap up everything. Like, how are they gonna wrap it up in a neat little bow? I don't know. Are they gonna do it in a sad way? I hope not. Like, the last episode had just like the peak sadness at the end. Now I'm hoping what that means is that that was their last fake out, and the rest we can do something happy. I don't know what to expect from this ending, because I've been watching this entire series assuming it's the sort of series that sets up for a happy ending. But will it? I guess we're gonna find out. Make sure to support the video and the channel if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And go to my Patreon account if you want the full-length reaction. 2 hours of reaction you can get on my Patreon account. You just sync it up with your own footage, and then you watch the entire reaction with me. And yeah, it's absolutely worth it. Go check that out in the description below. But let's jump into this episode 16 of Crash Landing on You. I'm still shocked that he just went through and killed these guys with a shotgun. Oh my god. This is temporary, right? Yes, CPR, come on. Thank God for doctors. This would be so scary to watch. Okay, he's still conscious. You still might be able to. He's not dead yet. Oh. You might give him a heart attack now. Don't take that off. You need to survive. Doctor, do something.
난 좋은데.
그 어떤 남자가 아니면 내가?
너였어.
I mean, even if it wasn't you, I would lie and say that it was you now. She might have actually been talking about the instant noodles, but... No! No fucking way! Doctor? The doctor just going, okay, just check that he's dead. Oh my god. Oh, okay, her heartbeat's back. Oh. You can't watch this, like, you can't have the family watch this, it would be too much for them.
경과는 좀 더 지켜보시죠.
You doctors are fucking heroes.
그럼 다시 가봐야 하나요 혹시? 또 안 좋아질 수도 있고요. 깨어나서 혹시 찾을 수도 있고.
부탁드리겠습니다.
I really like her parents now. I mean, I always liked her dad. But her mum's gone through so much of a character arc, it's beautiful.
남겠다고 결정하시면
오.
정착 도와드릴 수 있습니다. 달달한 내 능력을 호시탐탐 노리는 거고.
Uh-huh.
자본주의 기계 질색하시면서 벌써 남조선 언어를 많이 습득하셨습니다.
뭐
긴데 그 질문은 우리 모두 다
Yeah, it wasn't just you, man.
받았습니다.
운동이 너도? 내가 외로워서 싫다 할까봐 기랬나?
Whatever you have to tell yourself, man. A week later, okay.
한 대상자들을 그 우리끼리니까 좀 솔직해 보시 그러나. 당 군사부에서 조사와 재판을 건너뛰고 형을 집행한 거 아니야?
Yeah.
기름.
그들이 우리 쪽에 머무르는 동안 간첩 행위나 이적 행위를 한 적이 없는 건 확실합니까?
예.
Yeah.
조사 결과를 담은 요약본 자료와 조사 대상자들의 자필 사인이 있는 사고 조사를 확인.
No, they're just good boys.
철강이란 자와 벌인 총격전 외에는 특별한 행위가 없었습니다.
Yeah, I guess gunfight is kind of bad, but
당사자들의 의향은지도 않고요. 같은 생각입니다. 송환 조건도 우리 쪽이 더 유리하고.
okay.
그 부분은 동의합니다.
군사부장 동무의 계획은 뭐이가? 예?
Oh,
호송 중에 살인을 저지르고 남으로 간 조철강이가 군사부장 동무와 지속적인
oh, pretty incriminating.
내 아들도 기를 리가 없어. 여자에 홀려 조국을 배신하는 거거든.
지금 서로 덕자는 말씀을 하는 겁니까?
I mean, why not?
들렸나?
왔어요?
너무 힘들어 보이십니다, 대표님.
이제 괜찮아요. 앉아요.
Thank God. Thank God.
저 잠시만요. 그 세리한테 급히 할 말이 좀 있어서. 방금 연락이 왔는데 송환이 결정됐대.
Mm-hmm. Come on, you knew this was coming.
언제 가는데요?
지금
Now. Oh my God.
지금 떠난대.
All that time that you weren't conscious.
돌아갈 수 있게 된 거잖아. 정말 다행이다.
Yeah, I mean, in some ways it's a happy ending,
가볼래?
but not for a romance show.
줄까?
마지막 인사 여러 번 했어요.
A lot of times, every
여러 번
episode.
해서
Yep,
더 힘들게 할 거고
that's honorable.
알리고 싶지도 않아요.
Oh, he knows that. He was there.
그 긴 시간 동안에도
Yeah, times when basically no one else was there. Others came in and out. Oh God.
하는 걸 왜 이렇게 자꾸 봐, 잔인하게. 가, 빨리.
내가 여기 그냥 좀 더 있어야 될 것 같아.
Really?
왜? 혼나.
What? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh God, man. And is she gonna see him first thing? Oh no, he got out of there. We hear the song every episode, but it's a really good song.
마지막 인사 여러 번 했어도 그래도 보고 싶을 텐데
No.
안 갈래?
What a good mother!
너무 보고 싶어요.
The way she made sure she didn't regret this moment. Oh God.
천만 다행 아닙니까? 구임 나이 깨어났다니.
Aww.
너무나 잘 됐습니다, 중대장 동지.
이젠 일 없을 겁니다.
These guys are bros.
생각을 좀 날 것도 같네.
Yeah. It'd be hard not to think about this time. It would be a massive time in your life.
간다. 꽉 잡아.
Oh my God. She's rich. She can speed. Don't get Sari into a car accident. Please.
지금 어디십니까?
This guy seems like a really good guy. He's just doing his job, but he's trying to be humane, trying to do it right. The actor seems cool. Something about him.
맞는 것 같다.
기름은 저기 금단선 넘으면
Uh-huh. Which is why you're stopped here now, right? The birds migrating. Cool shot. Do they have to do special effects for that? Having the birds in the sky while the cars are coming in. Intense. Don't go over the line. Just don't.
정시하는 게 어떻겠습니까?
돌아갈 길이 바쁜데 뭘 기다립니까? 지금 합시다.
No.
예.
No! Come on. Stand up for that 5 minutes. Yeah, he doesn't want to ruin his own reputation if he doesn't have to, I guess. Like, he doesn't see their car anywhere near, so might as well not fight for it. Okay, he's gonna be the last over the line. Can someone stop it? Nope, he's over. The car arrived. He's probably not allowed to cross the line again now, right? Yep.
뛰지 마시오.
Oh. She just had surgery, remember? Oh. Oh my God, they could start a war right here. Jeez. Oh my God.
아직 몸도 회복되지 않았는데.
Yeah, you can't be.
또 쓰러지면 어떡하려고.
You literally might die if you do stuff like
저
that.
사람들이 수갑 왜 채우는 거예요? 나 못 보내겠어.
Oh my God.
그냥 안 가면 안 돼.
She might have a heart attack if you leave.
이건 당신 탓이 아니요. 난 아무 후회도 없고.
I do. I have regrets.
선물 처음 마셔서 지난번에 당신에게 아픈 말에서 나도 아팠어.
이제 우리 못 봐요. 이제 우리 다시는 못 보나? 평생. 어떡해?
I mean, this is what the whole series is about. We knew this was coming. But he has to stay. He has to.
기다리고 기도하면
Or maybe he leaves and maybe he comes back.
하고 싶은 사람.
사랑해요.
Oh my God. It's getting really hard to read these subtitles. Yeah, that's fair enough. They let that go on for a long time. Fuck. Ugh. Ugh. I would genuinely rather them start a war than leave each other. Oh, the hearts.
건강하시라요.
They care about her so much.
잘 가.
Don't let anything happen to these sweet guys. They're all so precious. Oh?
난 금방 따라갈 테니 내가 혼자 남아 어떻게 될까봐 그 걱정 때문에 나약해지지 마시라요.
다녀왔어.
왜 우릴 여기 내리게 한 겁니까? 우린 평양으로 가던 길입니다.
동무들은 어차피 군사 재판 받고 죽게 돼 있어.
Ah.
괜히 부모 형제한테 배 끼치지 말고 여기서 사라져주는
Oh my god.
좋지 않겠어?
세계 군인 대회 참가했다가 늦게 도착한 것뿐입니다. 나와는 다릅니다.
중요한 문제 아니야.
Yes, it does.
보내면 외로울까 봐.
Oh my god. This is pure evil. Oh! Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
조사와 재판을 건너뛰고 형을 집행하면 안 된다고.
And you just broke his
억울한 사람이
trust.
생긴다. 내 아들을 죽이려고 했던 현장을 내 눈으로 직접 목격한 경우는 동문 억울하면 안 돼.
Yes! Did it by his own hand. Oh! Great. Now drive me back to the south.
윤설이는 무사한 거가?
Oh, that's nice of him to ask. Oh, he's a great actor. Yes, of course I am. Is his dad gonna do something? After seeing him like this? Oh my god. Well, that's dark. I didn't even realize what those were before, but... Go home to your family. Yes. Oh.
죽은 줄만 알았어. 이렇게 전화 한 통이 없었으니까.
You kinda couldn't.
사라졌을 거였어.
I can't be watching this entire episode through blurred eyes. I can't. It's like I'm watching the episode in 360p just because of my tears.
어게든 말을 붙여보자오. 내 잡갔어.
Oh my god. Now, I don't know what they're doing. Like, this is a depressing storyline, Dan's one.
같이 기막힌 시간을 버텨낼 수 있다 이 말이야.
I can't have this woman making me cry as well. My goodness. Please.
그리고 나는 더 멋있는 남성을
Okay.
만날 수도 있어.
I'm actually glad that he's being insensitive. I can't have any more tears. Oh, he's in trouble.
나 복수를 해야.
Huh? What do you mean?
그 분야야. 우리가 안 그러니?
They're locked in now.
아직 우리 조선에 남아 있다고 들었는데.
Oh my god. Is this turning into
뒷일은 염려.
John Wick?
모든 일지 대신.
자,
So, are we getting revenge on him? I mean, he's still a scumbag. He deserves it.
좀 해봐.
You chose to marry him.
오 과장이 조처고 사주한 것도 당신이고 인정하지?
Oh.
상대방 동의가 없는 녹취는
그게 뭐
She's so much smarter than you. It's insane.
말하고 있다고. 잘못 엮이면 깜빡까지 가게 생겼다고 너 때문에.
Because of you, dude. And her. But you as well.
북한이야.
진짜 확실한 거지.
I don't know why she's with him. Like, they're both scumbags, but she's like
넌 언제
way out of his league.
오늘 태어나자마자
I don't know what he offers her. I guess money.
걱정 마 이놈아. 내 변호사 붙일 거니까.
단복, 연락을 위한 장소를 제공한 자는 10년 이하의 징역이라는.
Oh shit.
뭐라는 거야 저게?
Up to 10 years is not enough for them though.
지금 누구한테 뒤집어 씌우는 거야?
Oh, you're losing your composure as well.
이번 사건은 살인 교사의 납치 교사의 범죄자 편의적이에요.
Mm-hmm.
뭐 가시죠.
Yes.
괜찮을 거라며. 좀 해봐 좀 빨리.
Nothing she can do now. Bye bye.
저 이렇게 끌려가는 거 보고만 계실 거예요?
Yes.
회사 이미지도 생각을 하셔야지 아버지.
도려내는 거야 이놈아.
And it's a good choice. Once again, I have to commend these actors because I hate them, and that means they're really good actors. I hate them, and I have the slightest amount of respect for the wife, but absolutely none for Seri's brother. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. As if she couldn't be even sadder and miss him more. Yeah, he restocked everything, right? He restocked it all so neatly. And she's crying because he forgot her favorite chips. Oh, she's listening to piano. I wouldn't be able to sleep to that. I would be crying. You should have your phone on silent when you're trying to go to sleep. What?
아직 안 자고 있어?
Huh? What's going on?
메시지예요.
Oh, is it? It's a delayed scheduled message. Oh, okay. This is extremely sweet. This does not help her, like, grieve. It's just constant reminders of you.
당신 책장에 남겼고.
Yeah, I remember that. That was an after credit scene as well, right? Oh, right. That was the after credit scene of her doing it. Yeah.
야, 초딩이야 뭐야.
She's not in love with him anymore. That's a good idea. He should have just done so many weird things that she just like stops loving him. Just starts finding him kind of weird and annoying.
아침에 공복으로 나가지 말고
This
사과
is
하나씩이라도
so
꼭
sweet, and I think it's so bad for her. Because one day these messages will stop, and she's gonna have to grieve all over again.
혹시나 해서 말인데.
Or maybe it helps her like ease out of
운전할 때 손 딱딱
the
잘
grief.
지키는 거
I don't know.
좋지만 가끔은 욕도 보시오.
Giving her driving tips. Oh, Subway.
밥은 정해진
I wonder if this
시간에
show is sponsored by
혼자
Subway.
먹지 말고 맛있게.
That's a good thing to tell her. Make sure she eats with other people.
나도 그 시간에 꼭 산책하겠어. 그러니까 좋네.
This could very well be the ending
윤세리.
of the show, but they do have like an hour left to this episode, I think.
감자는
Am I being too hopeful to think we might do like a small time skip and he comes back?
예? 이 정도 가지고 요즘 그 누구보다 서울 사람 다 됐습니다.
He learned his fair share of slang.
고 인터넷이 안 된다는 거이. 새로운 지옥이 열리는 천장에 게임창이 왔다 갔다 합니다.
The Tetris effect that happens. Happening with me with a poker game recently called Balatro. Oh my god, it's in my dreams.
나랑 비슷한 것 같은데? 이거 왜 나요? 시집 올 때 얼굴이랑 비슷한데?
Aw.
실물보다는 못하지만 이건 분명 내 얼굴이 맞습니다. 올봄 신제품입니다.
Aw.
셀에서 서 있어. 진짜입니까? 그러면은 이거를 우리 셀이 동무.
That's so sweet.
아주 도덕 없는 동문 아닌 것 같고 말이지. 키르티요. 도덕이 없지 않았습니다.
마음씨가 아주 착했습니다.
Yeah, you guys loved her.
이건 용의 용. 잘 갔구만. 아직 잊지 않았나 봅니다. 잘 봐.
Seri's so
고맙다고.
thoughtful. Her gifts are incredible. We've seen throughout the series. Yeah, it does suck not being able to thank her. She does something so amazing for you, and you'll never see her again. Oh, Dan! Slightest bit of happiness, and then we cut back to Dan. Are they actually going to give Dan a really sad ending?
옷 괜찮아요? 성심성의껏 입어봤는데.
It's actually cool of him to admit that he tried to look good. Oh, look at that smile. I mean, I should have expected the finale to be emotional the entire time, but whew, it's taking a lot out of me. god. That scene gives me butterflies. Oh, I don't want to see this.
할 말 있는 사람이 찾아오는 것이 순리지요.
Yeah?
왜 이러시는 겁니까? 국장 동지 댁과는 인연이 없는 것 같습니다.
That's true?
혹시
Are you calling it off?
더 이상 정혁이와는 결혼하지 않겠다고 하는구만요.
And that's all the reason you
10년
need.
세월 사과하지 마시라요. 사과는 내가 이 결혼 시키지 않겠다고 선언하고 있으니까요.
Well done.
제가 좋아하는 남자가 생겼지 뭡니까? 제 목숨보다 더 사랑하고요.
Oh, my god. I can't believe Dan's mother is getting this redemption as well.
이걸 어떻게 얘기입니까?
정말 미안하고 고맙습니다.
Well done, you two. You finally learned that the people getting married have to be in love. It's a very important part of the marriage process.
와본 적 있었습니다.
내 집에 말이요?
Yes.
서단 씨 같은 여자한테
I fell in love in your house and not to you.
이런 짓 하면 안 되는 것.
그 동무가 날 많이 도와주었어. 지금 어디서 지내고 있어? 통 연락이 되질 않아.
About that.
당신은 계속
And not of me.
풍경사진만 찍는 이유를.
I think that's my scene.
What a third wheel.
길에서 확 갖다 버리려고 챙겨갔댔습니다.
And
오래된
yet.
카메라라 고장이 났을 텐데.
내가 수리했습니다.
Oh.
기가구.
뭘 말이요?
The connection that it had.
이렇게 되려고 했었나 봅니다.
Oh, just because of the photo of Seri? Every time I try to say her name, my phone activates because it sounds like the phone's name. She was there as well. Oh my god. The amount of times they passed each other. That must be so weird, looking back at the photo and seeing her. It's nice that Dan got it fixed though.
그런 의미에서 화분이 하나 배달됐고요.
Oh my god, he set up so much.
좀 예민하고 까다롭긴
Oh.
하지만 시키는 대로만
This is the
잘하면
plant that she left for
2주쯤
him.
후부터 싹이 트기 시작할 거고 또 습기에 약간이 너무 많이 주면 안 되고 적당히.
적당히는 어느 정도?
Yeah, I'd be so frustrated with that.
이 정도?
Those
햇빛도 쪼여줘야
directions.
하는데 그렇다고 또 너무 막 오래 쪼여주면 그 안 되니까 당신이 가장 잘 알고 있겠지.
You have to say nice things to
하루에
it.
예쁜 말 10개.
Yep.
이거 은근 피곤하네. 완판녀, 상한가, 스톡옵션,
Of course.
우수 브랜드,
Businesswoman.
리장약.
Damn.
신났어.
일만 하지 말고 가끔은 맨손 체조도 하면서.
You know what? I've turned around on these messages. They're good for her.
갔다 와서 얘기하는
It's
거.
keeping her focused on other stuff. Hey, well, that's piano.
죄송합니다.
She probably won't mind it.
쇼팽이네요. 녹턴.
That's a nice way to respond to that as a boss as well. She's become a better boss.
내가 아주 우리 리장혁 씨 때문에 절기 박사 되겠어.
I guess this show is probably also sponsored by this chicken place. I just don't know this place.
수 있고 찾아야 할
Because I always point out the Subway
작은 행복들을
branding.
놓치지 말아줬으면 하오.
함께 봄을
It does look
맞아본
good though.
적도 그도 슬플까봐
Aww.
난 최선을 다해서 웃고 감사하고
Uh-oh. Drinking alone might make you hit some sadness.
당신 생일이군.
Oh shit.
생일 축하하오. 이게 마지막 문자가 될 것 같소.
Last message on her birthday?
않는다고 하고. 나도
Oh.
이제 그 꽃이 피는 나라에서 만납시다. 언제라고 약속할 수는 없소.
Oh shit.
운명이 우릴 거기 데려다 주지 않을까.
Oh shit.
들 모였으면 일 시작하지 않고 뭐 하고 있나?
이야, 한번 들어보시라.
I like that they're so complimentary of each other.
새로운 뭐?
New captain.
국립교향악단의 피아노 연주자로 배치받게 됐습니다.
Oh shit!
갑자기 말입니까?
예.
He's gonna be a pianist.
무슨 날벼락 같은 소린 거고?
기르면은 새로운 중대장은 누가?
Yeah, that's my question.
조동무?
예.
I know it's funny, but I think he actually, out of all of them, does probably deserve that.
시수라고 합니다. 이 동네 인심이 대단히
He can grow into it.
소금
기름은요. 시도 때도 없이 아무한테나 막 이렇게 인심이
So smug.
아니 이렇게 가면은
Whew. You might be saying goodbye to this. Goodbye, house.
충전.
I like that those two love each other, though.
회사 전문 경영인한테 맡기는데 동의해 준 거.
어떤 경영인이 해도 나는 나 나름대로 할 일이 많다고. 하나.
아니다. 암만 그래도 오빠가 됐어. 뭐 장학재단 설립하는 건데
뭐라고?
국내외 할 것 없이 저소득층
Supports children? No way.
특별한
요즘 클래식 쪽에 지원 사업들 많이 하지?
전 세계
He looks like he's falling asleep at the suggestion.
대학이랑 연결해 볼 수 있을 것 같긴 한데.
자기야, 이거 해.
줄 테니까 한번 추진해 봐.
알았어.
엄마 나
Great.
가정 갈 건데 같이 갈래요?
전 세계 클래식 천재들을 지원.
He doesn't like that he's getting all his ideas from other people, though.
자기야 너무 멋지다. 진짜 너무 멋지다.
But she's so supportive.
멋지다.
At least they're so much better than the other brother and his wife. They're just dumb, those two. Damn, look at that outfit. Can't believe the piano's not there anymore.
못 만났어?
Oh,
맨날 갔다가 그렇게 실망해서 돌아오면 어떡해?
that is really sad.
내가 어디 있든지
That's true.
찾거든. 언젠가.
That's a big theme of the series.
그 사실 또 무슨 깜빵 안에서 이혼 소송을 하네. 나도 아직 안 한 걸.
그래도 못 만나면 그 다음에 당신이 날 찾아.
It would be so lonely walking around Switzerland just hoping you see him. Do you see him? Is he a piano? Oh. It's not him.
난 그러기로
She looks
했어.
very dejected now.
한 번이지만 나는
Yeah, that's not him.
사랑하는
Ah,
사람을
my God.
그러기로 했으니까
Going back to this.
당신도 갔다면
오기래 꼭.
Hope she didn't hurt herself too bad.
사람이 늘
뭐 기캐까지 잘못된 작전한
어!
것 같지 않은데.
아니 찾지는 했는데 아유.
As if you don't recognize that really iconic
이번엔 와야 할
voice.
곳에 잘 떨어진 것 같.
This man doesn't sound like any other man I've ever heard in my life.
강림이랬나?
So once again, she crash landed next to him.
이정혁 씨라면, 당신이라면 나 찾을 수 있을 줄 알았어. 여기까지 왔어요.
기차를 잘못 타서 오고 싶었던 여기. 내 목적지.
Oh. I like the backdrop of the gliders in the background. Oh yeah, what a beautiful backdrop for the climax of the series. That's so cute. Yeah, you can't just cover the phone slightly like that and have the voice not go through. And he's dead. Oh my god. Well, only if she doesn't want one. Some people are happy to be single their whole life. Is Dan one of those people? Oh.
우리 다 좀 트렌디하자요. 전 세계적으로 비용과
Fair enough.
나 다음 달 러시아 초청 공연 때문에 바빠요.
That's awesome.
연습하러 갑니다.
What do you play? Is that a guitar?
이야, 누구 딸인지.
It looks big, but I can't tell how small she is as a person. She seems like she's walking with satisfaction. She seems like she's found herself.
아니, 그러면 거기서 우필 아버지는 무슨 일을 하는 거야?
He's a sound guy. I knew it! I knew it! That's so funny. It's a perfect job for him.
아니 진짜 없단 말입니까? 시기가 곤란해 속이래.
Maybe you shouldn't have shown up in your uniforms then. It's intimidating to her.
기딴 거 없습니다. 세리스, 처리스.
Nice.
잘 나갑니까?
귀여우면요.
He's glad to hear they're popular.
예민아이 아주 돈을 갈고 들겠구나. 보고 싶습니다. 우리 누이.
자율적으로 결정해서 진행하세요.
Yeah.
전화기 꺼놓을 거니 절대 하지 말란 얘기예요.
Good.
대표님 또 스위스 가세요?
When you're on vacation, you should be on vacation. No work calls.
마치 꽤 오래가네. 롱디 맞지?
Artists are participating in the concert. We also have participants from North Korea this year as well.
Have more of a poker face.
Rain.
Claire de Lune by Debussy, right? This song. One of the only piano pieces I know the name of. It's cheating using this song. It always gets me emotional. Aww. It's sweet having a photo there. I don't think it should be the photo of her just about to commit suicide. If you'll remember, that's why she was on that bridge. Damn. That's a beautiful house. And that's a cool shot looking at Sari through the window with all the pictures at the bottom. Cute. Is this the theme song? Or is it the same band as the theme song? Cute. It is the theme song. That's such a beautiful landscape. This show has some good, like, drone shots. They did in the first episode as well. That's absolutely beautiful. Bloodhounds. There it is. We finished. That is episode 16, the final episode. Wow. Yeah, 2 hours was the right amount of time for that episode. It actually didn't, it felt surprisingly quick. It felt like a regular length episode, even shorter maybe. Because I mean, as I said, they had a lot to get through, and they did, and they like wrapped up a lot of these character arcs in the perfect way. I think. I mean, there was a lot of emotion. Now, the first half of the episode, I was just like, that was raw. But the like last bit of the episode, the sort of like epilogue, I wasn't crying because I sort of knew that that's where it was going the entire time, and it was just like a relief, like a comfort, you know. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, I mean, just great, like a great story from start to finish. Great job wrapping up the Sarian stuff, because it's a series of them going through so many hardships throughout 16 episodes, like so much horrible stuff, and they did a good job at like, they dedicated a long time in this episode to just seeing them working through it, be peaceful and be happy, you know, like that I feel like you kind of need that. You want to reward the audience for that patience, and so I'm glad that they did that. I'm glad Sari didn't die at the end of last episode, because that would have been so depressing. But Gu did die, and he did not come back. And I didn't think after, like, you know, after he had died and then they moved on, I was like, okay, he's actually dead. Because I was wondering for a second, like, maybe they're trying to do another fake out death again. Especially when the doctor in that scene was not like having the appropriate having that doctor in the back of that ambulance who was not having the appropriate reactions to the man dying in front of him. Like, he watched him take the oxygen off his mouth, and then as soon as he died, he just like checked the time of death and then calmly sat there. Like, come on, try something, you know? I know he probably didn't have much time left anyway, and they knew he probably wouldn't make it, but do something. At least pretend to be looking busy, you know? But man, like, I didn't expect them to take Dan's storyline that way. I like it mostly. I like the idea of her like finding satisfaction in something that's not necessarily romance. Gu was in her life enough to change her for the better and let her understand what she really needed to do with her life so that she could move forward with it. I do like that, and I think that is a really good way to take her character. And I also think it's good to have a storyline that shows that you don't necessarily need to be in a relationship to be happy. That is good as well. It does feel like they just sort of at the end showed that she was happy through like one scene of her walking happily. Maybe there should have been one more scene for Dan, but I'm saying that as someone who Dan was my favorite character in this show. Like, as I got to the end of it, she was the character that I thought was consistently the most interesting and had the strongest arc, and I think the actress was really incredible for her. So yeah, I maybe wanted one more scene there. I also just think it's really depressing. Like, I know that it was a good idea to have to show that, you know, she changed and now she can be fulfilled doing whatever it is she wants to do, and she's no longer caught in this trap, in this cycle of like being attached to someone who doesn't care about her, and thinking that that relationship is what should define her, and that will be her destiny, you know. Instead, she's like letting the world come to her. She's like going and pursuing her life, and then whatever happens. That's a great growth for her character. At the same time, I cared about that couple as much, if not more, than I cared about the main couple, and it's really depressing that the main couple get this like beautiful happy ending, and she's on her own somewhere else, without like, she also didn't have many people around her, you know. She, like, I think maybe if she had a support system that was more than like her mother and her uncle or whatever, then I would be more satisfied with it. But I don't know. I think they did a really good job. Thematically, it's a beautiful ending, and like writing wise, it's really nice. I think just like as a fan of her, I wanted her to have a little bit more. Man, there was some great moments in this episode. Ree's dad coming in and like just fucking shooting that guy, like that's so satisfying. That was one of the most satisfying moments of the entire series, is Ree and his men being held at gunpoint, and then his dad just coming in and going like, well, you fucked up, bro. That was great. I really loved that. And you know what? I feel like there was like Dan said like, oh, I'm gonna get my revenge, and then she did get it, but like most of it kind of happened off screen ish, you know? Like I feel like they almost like built up a storyline there that didn't happen. I wouldn't be surprised if in this episode they had to cut like, you know, half an hour of content or whatever, and most of that was Dan scenes. Because there was like some of the scenes felt a little disjointed going from one to another, purely for the dance scenes. The Seri and Ree scenes, they were perfectly cognizant the entire way through. It doesn't feel like there was anything missing there. I feel like they executed that with the exact amount of time they needed to. And I feel like as the editors of the show, that's what you're trying to get right. So that would make sense to me if that was what happened, but maybe not. But like her mother, Dan's mother, getting redemption as well. Like the fact that she made me cry like twice in this episode was crazy to me. Like that is not a character that I thought would be making me cry that much, but she did. I really liked the way that she grew throughout the series as well. That was great. And then Ree sending those messages to Seri and like putting them on a timer so that they came up every once in a while. At first I was not fully on board with it. I liked it. I thought it was very cute, but I was like from a sort of actual grieving perspective, I thought it could have possibly skewed unhealthy, because I was just seeing the inevitable dread when they stop. Like they have to stop at some point, and especially like, you know, if you do them ahead of time, you like if he was doing them live, sending her text messages live, then that's fine, you know, like that's great. You're still staying in her life, and that's beautiful. But he did them like all within a day or whatever, right? And so so they have to stop at a certain point. And I was worried that the collective, what is it that I forgot what series it is, but there's a comedy series of some point that's like, that's the character says like, I can never stop drinking because I'm worried when I do, the collective hangover will kill me. Like, that's kind of what I think with like the grief, where it's like, if you have the grief of losing him, and that pushes, you push the grief forward and forward, further and further, as it does, like you're building up little bits and more of grief, as it's going through, and you're getting more and more text messages. When the text messages eventually stop, you now have this heap that is even bigger than it was before. That's so much harder to get through. That's kind of what I thought would happen. But at the same time, I think Ree expected they would see each other again. And so it was more, you know, giving her some comfort in that time without him. And also I think she didn't want to forget him. And he knew that, like, they'd gone through a stage where they had said, like, you should just forget about me. But they're past that stage now. They know they're not going to anyway. So instead, he's just allowing her to have something from him. And if it might actually be, this is a situation I haven't been in. So I don't know. It might actually be good for her to ease off of, like, spending time with him by having little bits of him every single day, you know? And I really liked that he used it as a way to help her to continue to live her life, you know? Don't just wallow in your bed. Go out, have fun with people, like, eat, be nice to people, like, stretch every day, dance, like, do all these things that will keep you living somewhat of a healthy life. Because if you get into those healthy habits and you're doing it for me, your body will thank you for it, and you're gonna heal much easier. So it actually ended up being very healthy for her, and I do appreciate what they were doing there. So I liked that. I liked it a lot. I liked that he got to be a pianist. I mean, it was obviously that's what they were setting up from the start, but it was beautiful nonetheless. And yeah, the final kiss, or the kiss, like when they met up in Switzerland, with the backdrops of the gliders and stuff going past, and the beautiful mountains and the music and the everything building up there, it was perfect. Like, that's the perfect way to do that moment, I think. I really think that's just like, it's very nice. It fits with the themes of the series. It like has callbacks to the first episode. It was great. I really liked it. Great series. I don't think I have anything else to say about it. But it was like all the other characters got their nice little wrap-ups as well. I'm not going to talk about them individually, but they all got nice wrap-ups. The redemption arcs in the show were beautifully done. I loved the journey that I went on with like the parents and all the crew members and everyone. It was great. So thank you so much for joining me. Make sure to support this video and this channel if you can. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I don't know what show is going to be replacing the, I mean, for now there's going to be nothing in this slot. I mean, there's probably going to be like some other shows that I'm already doing in this slot on my channel. I don't know what I'm going to be replacing it with in the future. Feel free to suggest things. But I mean, no promises. I've got a backlog of stuff that I have to be going through on this channel anyway. But make sure to subscribe, because if there's another show that you do suggest or you do like in the future, then you would want to make sure that it pops up in your feed when that comes up. So make sure to do that. But thank you for watching. Go to my Patreon account if you want the full-length early access and exclusive videos. And I will see you hopefully in the future. Thanks for watching. See ya.